for thousands of years, we have been asleep on the most fundamental level, on a root level, completely manipulated by fear of death, mostly fear of the unknown, which has wounded our relationship with life, because death and life are one and the same. They're complementary, they're not opposites. And in our fear, it's not even so much the fear itself, it's not wanting to look at it. We've become blind to the truth of life. There's shame of our naked bodies, which is another root issue. We've been disconnected, and once again, it's the not wanting to look at that. We've lost connection with our animal nature. We've lost connection with our sexuality in a healthy way, our creativity in a healthy way. And these are like huge, fundamental things, like root chakra, root level issues that have been causing humanity to live blinded for thousands of years and be manipulated by parasites. You know, some people call them the powers that be or the elites. It's parasitic energy. And so there's an opportunity for people to awaken now. And that's why like a lot of people talk about awakening is like, it's not that just love and butterflies and just like it's like like there's a picture of someone just like dying and vomiting or something, you know, like night, like it's waking up is like difficult, right? It's like that's like the first level of his facing, like it's like Neo waking up from the Matrix and he's like, no, this isn't real, it's not real, and he's like throwing up, and all. That's what it you know oftentimes is like. And after we're able to process those emotions and return and balance our root and realize the truth, heal our connection to reality and actually be grounded in reality that's here right now, we can move up to the sacral chakra, we can move up to being empowered creators of reality. We can move up to taking responsibility for standing up for what we know is right, for our truths, actually being connected to that. We can move up to having our hearts being open and being connected to each other in truth and in harmony. Speaking our truths, realizing the power of our word. Right? I mean, this is the point of mantra. Why people sing mantra, it's a prayer. It's positive reinforcement. It's putting in a prayer into the world, realizing the power of our word, putting that through us, you know? Reestablishing our connection with intuition and realizing the oneness of all and seeing all the divine reflections of all of nature and all of life. That's the awakening that's happening. You know, and all of the violence that's happening and all the control dramas and all of the manipulation and deception, it doesn't need to continue anymore. As each individual being continues to unconsciously feed into those dramas, it'll just keep going and happening and create suffering. And it's literally hell on earth. It's literally people creating hell on earth, which is the worst thing. People don't believe that this is real and there's some alternate reality where you go to heaven or something, so this isn't it. And so they deny this reality and they shame their bodies and they're afraid of death. They're afraid of the unknown, so they never venture or never have any experiences themselves, so they believe doctrines that people tell them and live their whole lives blinded, following the way society is, following what society says you should do, how you should live, the conditioning of our parents, and just continuing the same shit over and over and over again, and never even having a connection with life or with ourselves, really. So this is a time to flip that. To flip the script and to awaken to what's always been there since the very beginning. And we don't have to play into this drama anymore. We can heal our wounds without any more violence. And so I'm wishing you many blessings on your awakening, during your awakening, wherever you are on your path. Namaste, beloved.